Yo guys, I am back with another video of the ladder, and man, I forgot how just that face right there, that big one with the mouth, that is so beautiful. No! Without thinking, I scrambled towards the door. I struggle to open it, but it won't budge.
Stay away! Go away! Please, Lord, make it go away!
Why now? Why won't it open now? My heart sinks as reality dawns in. I'm locked in. Locked in with that thing.
Let me out! Let me out! Lord, please, let me out!
It slowly approaches me as I wrench the doorknob violently back and forth. Oh gosh, I'm doing it. Oh gosh. I had such a delayed reaction. I'm gonna die. No, come on, come on. Oh, yes. Oh, it actually says yes to. Woo! The door finally swings open and I couldn't have been happier. Woohoo! Wasting no time, I leap out the door and don't look back. Man, I thought she was gonna say leap out the window first, because like that's the first thing I saw. I saw that it was open. Like you rushing out of there, boom, out the window and you die. My feet pound against the floor in rhythm with the loud, fast beating of my heart. By the time I run past the hallway and find myself atop the grand staircase, my chest feels so tight like it's going to burst. But that's nothing compared to the feeling of hope the sight of the exit gives me. Racing down the stairs, a breathy laugh escapes me and my shoe slips and I find myself falling. Until my back hits the ground, the pain racks my body. My head grows fuzzy and my vision dims as I fight to stay conscious.
No. Go away.
The last thing I see are those feet before all I know is darkness. Man, I should have ended the video here, but like the last video. But I kind of wanted to do like a cliffhanger thing just to keep you intrigued for this video, if you know what I mean. Okay, let's do this. Help me, help me, help me. Help me, help me, help me, help me. Help me, help me, help me.
Write off your loss, send letters goodbye. I won't forget you, though your life fades away as I wither in this world filled with regret. Hold my hand and leave. Please don't leave me be. In these bloody halls where we shed all our tears, the darkness breaks, our memories alone remain. I reach out beyond the curtain black. I'm in too deep, so this letter I write. I want to be free, together by your side, and spend eternity in this lonely place we call home.
Whoa. Okay, I definitely should have ended the last video after this, because that was like the intro thing, and it like made me feel all warm and fuzzy inside, but also gave me shivers. It was nice. A buzz breaks the silence. I start to rouse, pulled into consciousness against my own will. I have never felt this tired before. I just want to sleep, but the insistent buzzing, poking, and prodding isn't letting me. My old mattress may not be the comfiest of places, but that doesn't make me any more eager to wake up. Isabella,
5 more minutes, Becca.
I swat away at what is nudging persistently at my side. Come on. Can I just get a few extra minutes of sleep today? I promise I'll work hard once I get up. A hand lightly taps my cheek, and something cold is suddenly being pressed at the back of my head. The icy sensation slowly spreads throughout the area, giving me an uncomfortable feeling.
Is she alright?
Oh dear, is she alright?
Isabella? Isabella? Gosh, can you
Alright.
hear me?
You guys can hear fine now, it's getting clear.
Isabella?
The fog of unconsciousness immediately lifts from my mind the moment I recognize the voice, and my eyes snap open. There, looking down at me, is Rose. Another woman loiters beside her, but my attention is too focused on my co-agent to even ask why there's someone else with her. Man, they look pretty spooked. Rose's posture just screams worry, although she is keeping a straight face, or trying to at least. I can't help but feel bad for making her fret. A wave of dizziness washes over me as soon as I try to get up, forcing me to lie back down again. Luckily, it subsides after a few seconds, until only a mild throbbing somewhere at the back of my head remains. With a little assistance from Rose, I push myself upright. She hands me an ice pack and gestures for me to press it where I suspect a small bump has already formed, if the light ache is in the area is any indication.
Alright, Isabella, where are we?
The Ermengarde mansion. Why? Ow, my head.
And the date today?
October 21st?
Last one. Can you count to 15 in reverse order?
That's too hard, I'm not good in math.
15, 14, 13, 12, no, that's wrong.
Yeah, see, we so similar, man, I wouldn't have got that either.
Why are we doing this?
She's just checking to see if your injury is in any way serious.
Dang, you got, like, a strong voice for a lady, like, it's like... Jeez, I'm a lady. Nah, not really, but still. This time, I curiously regard the woman standing beside Rose. It's impossible to overlook her. What with the way she towers over us? And here I thought Rose is already tall. I mean, she isn't that much taller than Rose, just a wee bit, not like towering, jeez. Who is she anyway? One of the remaining cleaning crews? But, with how primely dressed she is, I don't think anyone will want to clean in a suit. An expensive suit like that. The gloves alone must have already cost a fortune. Her eyes slowly shift between me and Rose, considering us with an unreadable expression before finally fixing a sharp gaze on me. I can't help but fold my arms protectively over myself as she does. She may be far from a cleaning crew, but she certainly looks like my supervisor during evaluation days.
Just do it, please.
I'll do you, alright. Bow chicka wow wow. No, I'm kidding. I eyed them both warily, but recite everything as she asked. Rose releases a breath of relief once I'm done.
You scared me for a moment there. I was about to call for an ambulance when you started stirring. Are you alright?
Hex yeah. Exasperation soon replaces the doll ache. The memory's a little fuzzy, but the attic? And...
There was someone, Rose. In the attic.
Someone? You mean a client? Oh, that's unlikely. It's probably just one of the cleaning crews. The boss sent a few of them back this morning for some last minute...
No, not any of those. I'm not actually sure. Wait, didn't I call you? You said you were in the attic when you answered. That's why I went there in the first place.
Both Rose and the lady look at me like I've just grown another head. Did I say something weird? Rose cast an apologetic smile at the woman beside her before the awkward silence stretches on further. It's her saleswoman smile, the same one she taught me back when I was still her trainee. Man, that looks creepy. Like, look at that. She's smiling at her, and then that one just has like, you're creeping me out, lady. I should show this to troublesome clients or just to avoid trouble in general, she advised. It's also the one she gives me when I've done something particularly absurd that may cause us to lose a potential sale. Her eyes are so serious when she turns back to me. She takes both of my shoulders gently, squeezes it, and with as much patience as she can, muster.
As much as I'd love to have gotten at least a heads up of your arrival, I didn't really get a call from you. You know, signal here is absolutely horrendous. I was in the garden earlier and couldn't even make a single call. Isabella, I'm going to ask again. Are you really all right? What happened?
I don't know. It's all a bit blurry. I remember I was looking for you, but you weren't in the attic. And there's... whoever it is. Then I must have tripped on a rug or something on the way down. Oh no. Do you think someone came in while you were out? You left the main door open. We are so going to get into big trouble if something gets stolen, Rose.
Perhaps it is a concussion.
Are you sure you feel fine? We could still call for an ambulance. I could cover for you.
No, I'm fine. I'm okay, Rose. I can work.
Wait. Hold your horses. Rose, I can't just miss an important sale because of a minor bump in the head. An extremely minor bump. I've had worse when I was a kid. This is nothing.
Besides, if I leave, you'll have to shoulder everything in the open house, alone. And in a mansion this big?
Well, there's also the part where I can lose that bonus PRC promised, but that's completely besides the point. Rose gives me a skeptical look when I return the cold compress to her and push myself off the floor. I have to use the staircase's railing to steady myself, but otherwise, I feel fine.
See? I'm A-okay.
The two of them exchange a worried glance, and Rose assumes a contemplative look. I bite my lower lip in anticipation if she says no.
All right, you in.
Woo! Good job, peeps. A smile threatens to slip out from me.
If I see that you aren't feeling well, I'm taking you personally to the nearest clinic to have you checked. Clear?
Okie dokie.
Clear as day, ma'am. Thanks, Rose.
You insisted. But remember what I said. First sign of you looking not okay, and we're off. No questions asked.
It's just a small bump. Don't worry.
You shouldn't downplay these kinds of things. It could be a serious injury for all we know.
Suddenly, a small cough stands against the walls of the foyer, interrupting our banter. The woman is looking expectantly at the two of us, her stare making me shrink back a little myself. She isn't really intimidating. Well, she is. But not in the scary negative way. Far from it, actually. Her demeanor simply commands an air of sophistication and respect. In a different world, a younger me would have probably wished to be like her. She coughs again, lifting a well-trimmed eyebrow at me in question. Words get caught in my tongue, and Rose, as usual, is swift to catch my own blunders.
My sincerest apologies, Mrs.
Miss McCulloch. Marianne McCulloch.
McCulloch. I like it. She hands Rose her business card. Oh. Wow, just a Rose designer? What's wrong with you? The words interior designer catch my eyes before my partner flips it over. Oh, and interior. Okay. Oh, probably someone interested in the mansion for its 17th influence then. I won't hold it against her, though. Despite the hearsays and remaining uninhabited for years, the mansion's original fittings and furniture have been kept completely intact and restored to pristine condition. I suppose some people find that trip to the past feeling appealing. After all, with what it offers, this place is a definite even for people looking to live somewhere with a classic historical charm.
Miss McCullough, I'm Rose Cooper, and this is my partner, Isabella Santos. We're just ironing out a few things, but we'll be starting the tour soon enough.
You forgot the throat gravel that she did in McCulloch.
In the meantime, we've prepared some refreshments for you in the parlor while you're waiting. If you could please.
Thanks. There's no need for it, though. I just dropped by for a quick survey of the place. I thought I should check the estate before I meet with the homeowners.
The confused look on Rose's face is impossible to miss when she glances at me. I return it with an equally perplexed look. And, against my better judgment, I blurt out the first question that comes to mind.
I'm sorry. Homeowners?
I should have kept my mouth shut. A flash of irritation crosses her face, but it instantly disappears under a mask of professional detachment.
Yes. Hannah Wright? I was hired by her to handle the interior design for their newly bought home. This is the Ermengarde mansion, right?
It is, but...
We didn't know about it being bought. She pauses, possibly trying to find the right words to fix the awkward situation without offending someone. Okay. We'll check with Tower Supervisor. Okay, I actually got click here. Those few moments have given me enough time to clear my head of any nervousness or confusion clouding
It is, ma'am, but we weren't aware the mansion has already been sold.
What do you mean?
I almost flinch when she turns her gaze on me, but I stand my ground. Besides, it isn't like I haven't dealt with awkward situations like this before. I may screw up at times, but that doesn't mean I haven't learned a thing or two in the past 5 years I've worked in the business.
The mansion is indeed for sale, ma'am. Today's the open house, in fact. However, we haven't heard anything from the higher-ups that a deal has already been closed for this particular property. If you'd like, my co-agent and me can check with them right now.
She nods, seemingly in deep thought after I finished. She appears to be a reasonable person anyway. Given the proper explanation, she'll likely understand.
I thought something looked odd when I arrived here. Excuse me, I think I need to make a call to my secretary. Thank you for your assistance, Miss Santos.
With a slight wave of her hand, she leaves us, presumably to check with someone on her side. That seems to be the end of it. Both Rose and I breathe a sigh of relief. Disaster averted. I also don't miss the thumbs up she gives me for doing a good job, and I can't help but swell with pride. Still, I've already prepared myself to dial the number to our Luxborn office and check, even if she didn't ask for it. I will be very frustrated if, for some reason, an agreement has already been decided without my or Rose's knowledge. That's a whole new level of unfair. We've been working hard on this. Moments later, Miss McCulloch returned. Okay, I'll stop the throat thing. Looking a little frustrated, but an apology clear in her face. Ooh, she's embarrassed. She blushing. Ooh. I feel a little sorry for having to go through all this trouble.
There seems to have been a little misunderstanding with my client. If you'll allow it, I'd like to stay and wait for them here. I was
Yes,
informed
ma'am.
they'll be dropping by for the open house today. I figured it'd be a waste to just leave after that long drive. I might as well meet him here.
I'm picking up some Irish. Are you Irish?
Certainly. You could stay at the parlor in the meantime, ma'am. I'm sure it won't be long before our guests arrive. And, Isabella, I left a few documents in my car. You know where I keep those. Can you please get it for me?
Rose takes a glance at her wristwatch before tossing me a set of
And
keys.
hurry! We've still got a few minutes to double-check those papers.
Okay, got it. Give me a few minutes.
The two of them disappear behind the parlor's door. Okay, well, I think that does it for this video. And I hope you enjoy. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more. Hit that bell button. And also, I want to talk about, like, Halloween and what I want to do for that. So I'm planning to just play a bunch of horror games, like, the whole month. And then maybe on, like, Halloween do something special. I don't know yet. And I'll probably play, like, some new stuff, some older stuff. Just, like, a mix of everything. And keep playing this. And, yeah. Sorry I haven't uploaded for a few days. Like I wanted to, and I tried to. But this one game, it was like catharsis or something, and you just like go around looking for milk. I thought it would be funny. So I started that, but it kept crashing every time. And every time it did, like, there wasn't really a save feature, so I'd have to keep restarting. And it just crashed so much, so I just like, I'm like, screw it. And then I couldn't think of what else to play, so I just started this up real quick. Anyway, please like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.